Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to rant about how much I hate latex prosthetics. If you've ever tried working with liquid latex in your life, then you know how difficult, how insanely annoying the entire medium is. I made a few latex prosthetics a few weeks back, tons of cuts and gashes and holes and all that jazz. And I decided to finally apply one and film a video for it. I was going to do a how to not do it, and how to correctly do it. I couldn't figure out the latter part. This is just me struggling for 5 minutes straight with latex. It smells, it bubbles up, it doesn't do what you want it to do ever. And the edges of a prosthetic always crinkle up in that most irritating way. I don't know what it is about latex, why I hate it so much, but there are other makeup artists that swear by it, that love this stuff. I don't understand it. I would rather use scar wax or gelatin or anything other than the actual devil, which is latex. And I could never smooth down those edges as much as I wanted to. Scar wax, I can just keep working with it and it's fine, but latex dries and then it gets sticky and then it'll peel right back up, which is very frustrating when you're just trying to fix it. So if I was trying to fix the same area a second time, it would just peel up and then it would be way worse than when I started. Then when you put on the actual cream paints on afterwards, it sort of cakes onto the top. It doesn't blend in like it would with your skin because it's a synthetic material. But, so when I tried to blend in my foundation, it wouldn't go in the holes and the crevices. It would just sit in the most weird, not right way. You'll see it in a second. The edges turned out okay because the edges are the thinnest part of it, but where it got thicker and bumpier, you could tell that there's something sitting on top of my skin that wasn't supposed to be there. So you can see all those little bumps where I couldn't get the latex to sit down correctly. It just doesn't like me. I don't know what it is. So after I got the foundation down, I attempted to add in some bruising, which didn't work out like I wanted because just like the foundation, it just didn't sit right. It wouldn't blend like it would into your own skin, and it just overall was more difficult than it had to be. I tried stippling just like normal with bruises, but it would pick up color in the oddest way. It would clump together at one point and then just be non-existent at another. So one thing that I've noticed a lot of people doing sometimes when doing cuts and gashes and that sort of thing is they put in red and then they add in a little line of black in the middle of it, which doesn't happen in regular cuts. There would be shading around the edges and it wouldn't be just black, it would be a darker red or maybe even a brown. It doesn't ever shade like that in the middle. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm adding in that little bit of brown at the edge. And then after that, I didn't actually have my fake blood with me, so I was trying to create a dried blood kind of look at the edge of the cut, which is why this looks so weird. I couldn't get the paint to actually stick on the latex the way that I wanted. Anyway, here is the finished product. Thanks for joining me.